Hello and welcome to this what is a little bit of a surprise Wednesday evening stream. It's not going to be a hugely long one because if you're based in the UK, I'm sure you're probably also melting as well. So we've got the PC next to me at the minute, which is pumping out a lot of hot air. So we're going to keep it relatively short because I don't want to melt. I thought it'd be great to jump on the Midland main line. We'll start off in the 158 and then I think we'll do a HST run after that, and then we'll see where we are in terms of time, and we can go from there. So I can see quite a lot of you already in the chat. Nice to see so many. So evening Samuel, evening Great Eastern Main Line, evening Sophie, evening Lewis, evening Kenny. Hope you're all very well. It's nice to see a HST here. We're here at Nottingham and we'll be heading to Leicester. And we can reset the DRA. It always trips me up. I didn't want to test it, I wanted to increase the brightness. But it works. And I think we'll start locking those doors because of course we get the lovely guard sequence. Look at it, beautiful, the 158. And we'll see the guard's door shut about now, and we hear the guard's buzzer, and we'll acknowledge, release the brakes, and away we go for our first stop, which will be Beeston. Sophie, you set another record today. Go on, tell chat what record you set. We're all interested, I'm sure. We go, we'll just cruise along with 15, making our way out of Nottingham. This looks so good. Bit of brake, just to keep us at 15. Acknowledge the worker just over to our left here. Now we can head up to 25 miles an hour, increasing to 40 in just a moment. Ember and Wade, you've pre-ordered Train Sim World 4. Nice. It's not long to go now. So if you got to 140 in AC mode with the Class 387 on Southeastern High Speed to Ashford, 25 minutes, that is very impressive. I bet that was a lot of good fun. "15 days now." Yeah, absolutely right, Amber. I think we're all eagerly awaiting it. Of course, we've got the Antelope preview stream tomorrow, so looking forward to seeing what that looks like. We might actually be able to find out what the freight layers will be. Going to be interesting. I'm kind of looking forward to the American route. I think it's probably one of those you can sit back, just relax, very easy, hopefully relatively relaxed driving through some really beautiful scenery. Thank you for that reminder. I did not activate AWS. There's the AWS ping. Thanks for that, Sophie. Dresden preview on the 14th, yeah, absolutely. And then we've got East Coast Main Line and the Flying Scotsman on the 20th. So we're not far from Beeston now, 1.3 miles. Evening, Crazy Plays, hope you're well. There's DSD, right, we'll come off the power now, we're at 70. We should probably be slowing for our stop here at Beeston. We'll step it up to notch 2. Glad you're well. Yeah, I'm well, thank you, Crazy. There's some more line side bookers. I do love the inclusion of those line side bookers. There we go, rolling into Beeston, 400 yards. And we'll go to notch 2 now. We need to go full service on this. There's our stopping point actually, a little bit further down. Although that's 4 car. And we'll open those doors. And I'm in the bush. There we go. Pop ourselves just here. No problem. This train is awesome. In takeoff mode, the oil is filling in the fluid coupling, and then when full, revs decrease and it moves to second stage of transmission. Yeah, it's very distinctive sound as you pull away. Evening Traction Chills, welcome into the stream. I'm very well, thank you. Yourself? In reality, Beeston Station is a dump. Okay. Wait for doors to shut. There's the guards buzzer. And into notch 4. And away we go. Glad you are, Tracks and Chill. Sophie, MML is your route. Yeah, it's a really enjoyable route to drive. I think if it just had perhaps from Derby to Sheffield, that would be amazing. I'm just really hopeful that Skyhook can kind of replicate what Just Trains have done with Midland Mainline on Train Simulator Classic. It would be very cool. Sophie's hometown is on the branch to Derby. Nice. So we've got East Midlands Parkway as our next stop, 4 miles. So we should be able to nicely get up to 80 hopefully. We should have all the MML extensions. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Extensions need to become a thing in Train Sim World. Got a nice run now to East Midlands. So after East Midlands we've got Loughborough, Barrow-upon-Soar, Silby, Syston, and then finally Leicester. Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Sophie, especially as Towton is in this section already. It just needs to be actually brought to life and be accessible. But what we could do is one of the railhead treatment trains to Towton actually, and then go and have an explore perhaps afterwards. Crazy, just realised it's only 15 days to the early access for Train Sim World 4. Yeah, absolutely. It will be soon here. It's quite scary how quickly it's come around. There's AWS, which will start to brake. There we go, slowing nicely. Need to slow a little bit further for our. So we had approach control there. We'll be taking the set points just ahead, which will move us over on to the lines to the left of us. And there's Ratcliffe Power Station, looking splendid. The sexy Ananiara Zuma, Sophie says, yeah, absolutely. That will be that'll be amazing to drive once we get access to it. Should we put a bit of power on here? We're going to be extremely early into East Midlands Parkway. There's no rush. Again, access to Ratcliffe Power Station would be very cool with some freight as well. There's a HST. Here we come into East Midlands. Let's start braking. The colours pop, the yellow and the red and white. Yeah, I do love the delivery of East Midlands trains. Yeah, Wednesdays are much better for crazy in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, this was a bit of a last minute decision to jump on and do a little bit of Midland mainline. Sophie says some coal wagons would be epic. Yeah, into Ratcliffe, that would be amazing. Just cruise up. There's our stopping point. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's the one I wanted. There we go. We're opening up as we've got a little bit of a wait here, 2 minutes before we can be departing. And we just, I think just a HST just departed as we were putting in. We haven't got one for a little while, that side. And all that side. Do we have potentially something coming in this one? Nope. Oh, you meant the assume. Fair enough, Sophie. Yeah. They all are also amazing. But also, who doesn't love this livery? Let's pop ourselves at the end of the platform here. Wait a couple of seconds. About 30 more seconds and we'll be locking those doors. As soon as your passengers are loaded, you don't hang around, Sophie. I'm trying to keep to the timetable. Let's probably about to start locking those doors now. See if we can get a bit of, we'll go this side, I think. Although we've got all these passengers here, but they don't fancy getting on my 158, which is quite rude. That's the SD. Is it loaded? Come on. There's the buzzer, which we'll acknowledge, release, and away we go. There we go. As we head towards Loughborough. There we go, picking up speed. Evening to Zeds. I'm sorry if I butchered your name there. Welcome into the stream. Is this train called a Sprinter? Yes, it's the Express Sprinter, as Sophie says. Crazy, hate loading times on some routes, especially Bakerloo line. Every time it feels like you're loading for 30 seconds. Yeah, it's very short on Bakerloo line. Top speed is 90 miles an hour. It certainly is. Okay, almost up at 70. And climbing up to 75. The 158 is a member of the Sprinter family, which also includes 153, 155, 156 and 150 are all subclasses. They absolutely are. There goes HST. Crazy, imagine you get a dovetail article tomorrow? Yeah, I'd imagine so. I'm quite interested to see what layers will be required. Transport Legend, welcome into the stream. What did you miss? Well, you haven't missed too much. Only been going about sort of 20 minutes or so now. We started off at Nottingham and we're heading towards Leicester. We've just left East Midlands Parkway. And we're in the 158. Looks like we're going to have a flashing double yellow, which we'll acknowledge, come off power, and we'll start to brake, indicating that we will be going across the set of points ahead. And yeah, that'll be so we can get into platform 3 at Loughborough. That was the AWS for this warning here, which is to slow down to 50. That's fine. We've got another AWS warning and a 158, which we just get hit by. Antelope could be quite fun with the valleys. Yeah, absolutely. I think that will be... it's too slow now. Let's speed it up a little bit. It will be. And I'm interested to see what freight options we get. Yeah, absolutely, Sophie. You're spot on. Take us into Loughborough Station. And there we go, we've now got a single yellow indicating that with the feather that we'll be going across. Which we'll acknowledge. Transport Legend, the 158 has weird sounds throttling from idle. Notch 2 and 3. I think the sounds are pretty cool actually. Yeah, I like them. This area is remotely controlled from Derby Rock. Nice. You can, Sophie, you can definitely tell this is your local route. Your knowledge is incredible. Crazy, probably BNSF from Cohen Pass and maybe Union Pacific as well. Yeah, absolutely. And we'll slow for our stop here at Loughborough. There we go. Let's open those doors. And you can see the brushworks behind. We're good for time. We can start locking those doors. Make sure we can leave on time. Let's jump back in the cab. You can see ahead the next signal is green, but indicate the feather will be going back over to the left-hand line. Wait for the buzzer. You can see the doors are still open. There we go. We'll acknowledge. Crazy, you almost you hope they also make the Ventura County line to Burbank playable. Sounds interesting. Hopefully we'll find out. Transport Legend, the black on the gangway things in the 158 makes it look so much better. Such an immaculate train. Yeah, I do like the 158. It's a very cool train to drive. So we're 30 across the points here. Just ease back slightly. There we go, across we go. And we can head back up to 50 now. Which steps up to 65 in just a moment. Transport Legend, love the fact the 158 engine revs the knackers off when throttled. Yeah, it's impressive. There we go, picking up nicely. Let's acknowledge that. So Barrow upon Saw next, 1.8 miles to go. Weather has held quite nicely actually. I'm glad it's not started raining, touch wood yet. Sophie, anyone has the Class 1 660, you'll notice the same with that unit and the Perkins engines. Yeah, absolutely. It's very similar sounding, isn't it? That's also a joy to drive as well. Come off power, we're 0.8 mile out of Barrow, so I think we'll start to apply the brakes for our stop here. It's a very short station here at Barrow, so don't want to be overshooting this one. Sounds like a HST. And there it goes, thundering past us. Here's the Great Western Express worth $24.99. No, I would pick it up in a sale. I think I would say that most routes that I guess that you're not desperate to buy, I would always recommend picking up in the sale. They happen so frequently with Dovetail. And there we go, there's barrier upon saw. Let's open those doors. And we'll start immediately shutting those doors, as we should be leaving now. A little bit behind, but it's all good. Okay, wait for the guard's buzzer. This is the bit I absolutely love, the guard sequencing on this. Release those brakes, and away we go. Transport Legend, will you still be able to buy Train Sim World 3 DLCs when Train Sim World 4 releases? Yes, definitely. If not, you'll be boiling your bank account with like 300 quid on many DLC that you want. Yeah, you don't lose any of your back catalogue, your library, your routes. It all transfers over to Train Sim World 4. Okay, we've got some static stock there. Nice to see some DB wagons. Samuel thinking this is a Cummins instead of Perkins. Ooh, I don't know the answer to this. Sophie's been fortunate to have driven in a class... English there. You've been fortunate to have driven in a class 158. I've driven a class 158, sorry, God. My English today. That's amazing. So we've got Silby next, we should be slowing for. Just about make out the station ahead. There it is. A little bit behind schedule, but it's all good. Tracks and chill, you need to go, no worries. Thanks for dropping into the stream. Hope you have a good evening. Samuel says Cummins are more recognisable by their whining sounds, and Perkins are much more common in the 158 on the network. Okay. Interesting. There we go. Transport Legend says once before a train driver let you into the cab of a class 320 to blast the horn. That's very cool. Passengers don't fancy getting on, do they? Maybe. They're spawning out of nowhere. And now, of course, it starts to rain. Let's shut those doors. Wipers to slow. release the brakes and away we go. And away we go for Syston Station. As the rain starts to come down, thought it would be too good to be true to do a full run without it raining. Sophie's next train you want to drive is the Heritage Pacer. Yeah, I can imagine that would be fun but bouncy. A roller coaster, yeah, absolutely something. I'm really hoping they nail the suspension improvements in Train Sim World 4 and get that real bouncing effect in the Pacer. So if you've seen some awesome heritage YouTube videos of people driving more footage places, that sounds pretty cool. Transportations, you're the type of transport enthusiast that doesn't really do transport videos out of Glasgow, except for the time you went on holiday to Manchester and got the tram. Nice. We should be braking. It's really got dark. That should be an AWS warning for the upcoming 20 that didn't ping at us. So we'll start to brake. That's clearly broken still. So we go into notch 2. Samuel designing a railway at the moment, just finished the station. It's a bit like Huddersfield and Sheffield mixed together. That sounds pretty cool. What you designing the station for? I think we slowed a bit too early then. Never mind. I'm also very excited these horrible rain effects are going to be massively improved. There's the 20. Just felt a bit productive, nice. I think we might have. I'm not sure if we. Oh yeah, we kept that in the station. Just. That should be wires, well, surely? No, maybe. Don't know. Transport Legend, you were on the PlayStation Store last night and you were searching some random games. Just play for fun. You came across NBA 2023 for £129. Jeez. The size of the font on the speed signs are horrendous. Yep, couldn't agree more. Release those brakes and away we go. Sophie, no Team Biscuits quite yet. We've just about managed to save that one. It is absolutely pelting buckets. It certainly is. It's horrible weather. Sounds good, Samuel, that possibly make a get building in Train Simulator Classic. It's yeah, definitely need to do more Train Simulator Classic, so watch this space. We'll probably start doing some more in the future. Evening Train Sim World fan, welcome into the stream. Transportation popcorn and lemonade, or limeade shall I say, right now sitting down watching favourite train. Thank you very much, kind of you. If it was only raining in a damn heat wave. Yeah, Sophie, I feel your pain at the minute. I am slowly melting as well. So next stop is Leicester. Train Sim World fan, you like the 158 but not so much about the 43 because of the slam doors. Maybe the treble twos will be added. Yeah, I'm hopeful the treble twos will be eventually added, because that would really take this route to the next level. Limeade, yeah, that does sound very nice actually, especially in this weather. What do we want to run next? Do we want to jump in the HST, or perhaps shall we do something a little bit different on this this route? Perhaps the railhead treatment trainer will head into Toten to see what we can perhaps see in there. Let me know in the chat. Sophie, you definitely hate 153, 155 slamming doors. Transport Legend. Smaller chat. I like the hard slam on the 158s. Yeah, they make a good sound. Train Sim World fan, HST1. Oh, sorry, HS1. Should I say? It probably won't be HS1. We did that on on Monday, so we probably won't be revisiting that tonight. We're just on the Midland main line. Transport Legend, HST to Nottingham? Yeah, possibly. Samuel, can you play Train Simulator on a normal Microsoft Windows PC? Yeah, I've driven it with no... Oh, I've played it with no issues whatsoever before. Given that Train Simulator Classic is a much older game, it doesn't need such a powerful PC to run it. How about the... I think there is one like HST services that goes from Nottingham to Derby, if I'm not much mistaken. Perhaps we'll do that. Samuel, what computer have I got? I built my own computer. If you check in the description, I've linked all the specs to what I'm running. Train Sim World fan, Birmingham Cross City. Afraid not. It will be just Midland mainline today. In we come to Leicester, a very rainy Leicester that is. Cross City was done like 10 days ago. Yeah, it was. Can you detach the 43? No, unfortunately not. You can't break the 43 up. Going off to the left here? Yeah. Okay, I didn't realise we're supposed to be down at 15. That's what I was like at first, Transport Legend, but actually there's plenty of really good YouTube videos out there and guides, so it's not too bad. And there we go, there's Leicester. Let's open those doors. It is very rainy. It's no good at all.
It's currently...
You can for the TGV. I've never tried it, breaking the detaching the TGV, so I'm afraid I can't give you a definite answer there, I'm afraid. Leicester Curry, capital of East Midlands. Did I? Yeah, absolutely. Does get some... It's not very good brain effects, is it? Oh, I bet we've got to wait right now until 23 minutes past, because it does this weird little... Let's just put you into neutral, so you stop beeping at me. There we go. Of course we got a gold. Good stuff. Right, let's return to the timetable. Train Sim World fan, you tried it about 4 days ago and you can go up to 204 miles an hour. Pretty impressive, that. Right, let's see if we can find... I don't know if it's the... which service it is, but there is a... I'm sure a Derby to Nottingham service. I think it's a bit of an empty coach stock move. Perhaps it's the 2+8. Etches Park. There it is. That's the one I was thinking of. So we can go from Nottingham to Derby. We'll do it... Actually, let's have it clear. I'm fed up with the rain. Leicester, also known for a jewellery quarter and the wealthy people getting gold stolen. Oh, there you go. Headlights, next thing, day. Turn. Yeah, that's correct, Samuel. Stuck behind something here. Got another HST over here. We can get there. Oh, 2 HSTs. Nice. Something a little bit different doing the this service. Train Some More fan, you are on holiday to Cornwall to see the HSTs. They don't run by me, but you only saw the GWR one and not the cross country one, which is going in October. Yeah, absolutely. And the GWR castle sets are being removed as well. Start locking those doors. Right, we can be... well, that was not what I wanted to do. To put it into emergency, I pressed the wrong button there. Now we've got to wait for the brake pressures to reset, hopefully. Yeah, we ain't going anywhere just yet. There we go, brake cylinder pressure's coming down now. Why is it on this train the headlights flash? Not sure, Sophie. And aside from the lack of trains in Nottingham, it's fairly accurate. Yeah, it would be cool to have some more trains in Nottingham. So we've got to stop at Long Eaton and then, of course, just Derby. And away we go. We certainly can train some more fan. And there we go from Baltimore. Jump back in the cab here, we can put a bit more power on now. And we step up to 50. Just a second. Once we fully clear, that is. There we go, we can put the power on now. And we'll get 80 line speed in a second. Weird, one sound, yeah, absolutely. Sophie, we should have the Robin Hood line services from Nottingham to Worksop. by Bulwell, Hucknall, Newstead, Kirkby, in Ashfield, Sutton Parkway, Mansfield. Yeah, there's a lot of stops there. Chicken Nugget, vroom vroom, absolutely. Welcome into the stream. Here we go as we head up to 80. Your hometown, very nice. This is where the HST doesn't fit in on the station, yet we'll open all the doors. We've got 7.5 minutes to be at Nuneaton. We're almost at 80 already. That's accurate. Long Eaton needs longer platforms in real life. Okay, interesting. I think what I would like to see is also, like, we all far too often when the train hangs over the end of a platform, all of the doors can still continue to open. I wish that would get solved. Back off the power now. Transport legend with the dad joke. Knock who's there? Dull pencil who? Never mind, it's pointless. Hey, give you that. And Sophie says the staggered platforms due to the former mechanical signal process. There you go. There's always a reason. We'll come off the power. Just got on to initial. And before Derby Rock opened, Trent PSB was active in Trent Junction near Long Eaton. There you go. Great local knowledge again. Jumps back up to a green so we can put power back on. Signal is going to be, looks like a double yellow, so we'll start to just brake anyway. This will be to take us across the junction here. It's notch 2. Transport legend with another dad joke. Dad, yeah. you're probably going to get a note sent home from school. Why, what happens? Well, today when you were in the cafeteria I saw a big bowl of apples and there was a note. Nice. Oh, I pressed the wrong button again. Why did I do that? Okay, well, we're just having a little scenic stop here while we we'll build some brake pressure back up. And off we go again. Ignore my awful driving at the moment. I think that probably is tea and biscuits. There we go, across we go. We've got all the dad jokes going on at the moment in the chat. Oh, brilliant. This is more of these. These are very funny. Long Eaton, here we come. I think we should be good for time, even though went from transport stream to joke stream. Hey, it's all good. Trains and Wolfhound, can you drive on the two left tracks? Which ones were you talking about? Transport legend, you're full of the jokes tonight. Back at the junction, yeah, I believe so. Trains and Wolfhound. Come on, we should be able to increase our speed any second as we finish coming across the junction. It's such a slow speed limit. There we go, we can finally get going now. Now let's see if we can get as many coaches as we can. Into the platform here. Is Route Builder on Train Summer 2021? Yeah, I believe so. It was going across that junction. It's very slow speed across there. As we come into Long Eaton, about 2 minutes late, but it's all good. Let's see if we can get as many in as we can. A bit more. How many are off the station here? Yeah, quite a few. It's all good though. As we've got another HST coming in. Trains from Wolfgang, can you see the departure board? Yeah, absolutely. Well, if we can get to one. There you go. Slightly late, as you can see. Toby's Trains, welcome into the stream. How you doing? There we go. You can see the other HST next to us. Wait for that brake cylinder pressure to drop. It can actually fit on. I don't know if it actually fits or not. Let's have a look. No, that one doesn't fit either. We should see us. There we go in the background. Long Eaton ready for an overhaul? Yeah, I think so. Transport Legend back in 5 minutes. No problem. Toby's Trains, no problem at all. It's always Midland Main Line is a favourite of mine, so don't need too much persuasion. Train symbol, finally try and make your train as delayed as you can. Nice. Be true to life then. Transport Legends back, very cool. Toby's Train, can I do a 52 on West Somerset Railway? I don't think I own the 52 actually. That's one I've not yet picked up. I keep meaning to pick that up in the sale. So if you can't wait to drive diesel and like a East Coast mainline up, yeah, absolutely. I think a lot of people are going to be doing that. That's extremely late, traceable fan. There we go, we can go up to 150 now. I think we will get there though. Absolutely agreed, Toby. We certainly hope more locos do come for East Coast mainline. So if we jam all the level crossings up, you're going to cause carnage. And of course, double yellow, but no sense of green, that's fine. Just keeping the foot in. Keep the power on. Train some more fan, my next stream will be Friday, I think. Friday. I will put a community post out so that, and I'll give you 3 choices you can vote on, and then whichever wins will be driving. Generally, anything that I've driven recently won't go into it. I want to keep mixing things up. Gets a bit samey after a while. Actually, we'll come off power now because we do drop down to 100 just a moment. What time will that be? It'll be 7 o'clock UK time. Pretty sure there's a further drop at the end of the station that drops down to 85. Yep, it always gets me, that one. Sophie all day. Sophie really wants me to stream all day. Toby string, and am I going to get Train Some More 4? Yeah, certainly am. I've got it pre-ordered. Down to 75, so we can ignore that warning. What are you going to change your account name to, Train Some More Fan? Toby, you haven't ordered it yet? That's fair enough. Still got plenty of time. Okay, now we'll start braking. TSW4 fan. Ah, okay, nice. So if you change it to Train Fault fan. Transport Legends. TSW3 and 4 may as well make Bus Sim World 1. Real life routes and buses with accurate sounds would be so cool. Yeah. And we come to Derby. And we've made ups quite a bit of time here. go. Acknowledge the single yellow, and you can see indicated that we're going into platform 4 here at Derby. In with accurate bus sounds, I wish. I'm not entirely sure what that AWS was for. Yeah, that's odd. In we come to Derby. Rail replacement bus coach service on trains from all 3 between stations. That would be very different. Interesting choice of platform. Welcome to Derby. Make sure we didn't get tripped up by TPWS. I think we should be fine now. There we go. And we roll in alongside another HST. Rolling all the way up to the end here by the looks of it. Keep it going. There we go. Let's unlock those doors. No, not that one. That's not very good that you've got a coach hanging off the end here. I guess the stopping point is far too early for that HST. That's part 2 of St Pancras to Derby. Nice. Let's return to the timetable because I want to try something out before. I'm going to wrap the stream up probably in a little while. But one thing I do want to try, which is this railhead treatment train between Nottingham and Towton, and then we'll see if we can get into Towton Yard. So let's see if we can do this. Derby home to Etches Park, yeah, absolutely. Wrong way. Wait for 1 minute. Right, let's release the brakes a little bit to there. Headlights. The day running. We'll turn AWS on. Also, we need to get the. Let's find the controller button. There it is. Turn that on. Then we activate the controller. So, yeah, that's on. We'll put power on. We'll start the engine. Come on, activate. Why is this not activating? Come on, please activate. So power on. Okay, well, I give up with that. Toby's train trying to hit 50 subs by the end of the year. Let's do the Baby's Trains. Let's just find you on YouTube. I'm gonna drive and subscribe. Toby's Trains, there are you. There you go, I've just subscribed. Get you a little bit closer to that goal of yours. Hi Nod, welcome into the stream. Oh. Why won't you activate? Power on. There we go. Just turn these off again. Turn them back on. There we go, we've got some. Yeah, it's working now. I got there eventually. Let's head towards, hopefully this will take us into Toton Yard. We'll finish the service, but we'll stay on the loco at the end. And we'll see what we can see in Toton Yard. Do your old horn action. Sophie's taking us. Yeah, absolutely, Sophie. Transport Legend, no worries. Thanks for dropping into the stream. It's always appreciated. Have a good rest of the evening. Maybe that's the one I subscribed to. There we go, we're up to 60. That's the max speed that we should be doing when running the railhead treatment train. Slow ourselves down a little bit here. Slightly speeding, but it's all good. Go. Look at this. It looks beautiful. Rapid treatment train. AWS there for a double yellow, so we'll start to slow. Slowing nicely here, we think it looks like a single yellow, which we'll acknowledge. Slow a little bit further. I bet I know what this will do. As soon as we get to the go via location at Beeston, it the signal will immediately go green. This is some of the horrible setup that they've got going on in Midland Main Line. Services aren't properly set up correctly. But if we go past it, it will go green. Okay, we got yellow. Oh, but that will be because then there's another go via location at Attenborough. Those workmen are part of the Train Symbol community mod, so the enhancement pack. They added a few little additional extras that you could download, which some of the workmen, which look very cool, which is why I kind of added them. Totally ignoring the signals at the moment because I know exactly why they're slowing us down. It's just because this service has been set up incorrectly, so I'll kind of ignore them for the moment. So we've gone through all the go via locations, so after Attenborough we'll probably follow the signals then. Oh, and then TPWS has tripped me up. Oh, I should have thought like that. Okay, well we're coming to a stop. At least TPWS is doing its thing correctly. Well, we'll get the brakes back down, or the brake pressure built back up. Come on. There we go. It's released for us now, and we should be on our way. This is how not to drive it. Yeah, I'm kind of ignoring the signals because you can see the red ahead there. But as soon as I hit the go via location, it will step up. Oh, I missed the AWS one in there as well. Oh, I'm having a bit of a shocker here. No, that is definitely Tea and Biscuits. Again, we'll just wait for it to clear. As we got a 158 coming into the station here. Alright, it's thundering past. There we go. Nod, you're off now. Thanks for dropping into the stream. Oh, it's actually holding us here. Well, I didn't expect that. Barriers have just gone down. Oh, it's literally as I jumped in then. We got the single yellow. And away we go. Here a second, and yeah, we'll be taking us round into Toton Yard, which is great stuff. We can have a little explore to see what Toton Yard's like. We'll roll up to a red light. Hopefully once we get there we'll be given the path, and then go. It was always going to be approach control, which is cool. Maybe 30 across the set points here, which we're doing. Small double brake, just to slow us. Go. There we go, we're rolling now towards Toton. Keep it going a little bit further to our stop point. Let's put a bit of power on. Let's help us get there. Now we'll start to slow for our stop. Pretty much at the red light. We'll acknowledge AWS. See, this is part of the world you don't come into very often, is it? On Midland Main Line. There we go, it'll chuck us out now. which will go, thank you, hopefully you give us a gold. Yep. But then we'll return to free roam, and we'll just sit in the seat. And as you can see, we are now heading into Toten, courtesy of our driver here. Picking up a bit of speed. See, this is what we will get to experience once Toten Yard is actually opened up. There you go, you start to get a first glimpse of things. Tell you what, let's do the little cheat. Well, we're in here now, so we can just go completely free camera. You can start to see what's actually here. Got some big red blobs. Apparently that's a stop. I believe what that should be the DB building. And then yeah, you can see what Toten Yard looks like. So it's not far off being complete from what you can see here. And we can see our railhead treatment train just in the distance. There you go. So there's Toten. I thought that would be a nice little way to finish the stream. Something a little bit different. You see an out of bounds where they don't want you to currently see, but yeah, why not? It's worth showing off. So this will wrap things up quite nicely. Hopefully you've all enjoyed it. If you have, please consider hitting that like button and also subscribing, and I will see you in the next stream on Friday. So until then, bye bye for now.